Hey everyone, oh gosh, I have got so much to show you. This is going to be a massive haul. I've got something from Fendi. What else have I got? Something from Prada. I've got a new handbag. My cushions are falling over. I've got a new bag. We're going to do some skincare because Carla asked me a question about skincare, so I'm going to come on to that. And I've got loads of new clothes. So I'm going to start with the clothes. Then we're going to move on to Fendi, then Prada, then bags. Because I have said, I have 2 bags I'm going to show you. So to start with, all of the clothes are from the same place. And I will link to everything below. And when I link to things, I normally, as you watch, I will group things by like outfit 1, outfit 2. So that when you go to the description, I always hope it's easier for you to kind of navigate your way to find the items that you might be interested in. The price points on everything, it's very high-end high street, that kind of price. And the quality of everything is exceptional. It's all very, well, in fact, some of you might remember this, which is, it's actually a little cape coat that I tried on back in February now, and I've been wearing this to death. And do you know what? Every time I wear it, I get so many compliments on it. I actually compared it on my Instagram to the Gucci cape, and I had people saying they preferred the Goelia version because it wasn't as loud and in your face, but it had that same silhouette. So that was that. Everything's from there. So let me jump over into my other room and start sharing that stuff with you now. This is the first outfit I want to show you, and it's one of my favourites because it actually comes as a set. So you get this, it's velvet, it's a very thick velvet material. You get the skirt, which is super high-waisted and it's elasticated around the waist, but you also get the jacket. And the jacket has got this bow around the neck, which is really, really cute. But you can remove the bow, and it actually makes the jacket feel quite different when you do that. The jacket also has Chanel-style pearl buttons down it, and it's trimmed with this really nice satin kind of material. This is the second way you can wear this jacket, just with some plain white trousers. These are also from Goelia. I will link to them below. And they are very high-waisted. I'll talk about them some more in a second, but they're very high-waisted. And then I thought that I would come and show you how this little jacket could look if you put it with your favourite jeans. These jeans are ancient. They're from, I think, Zara years ago. And I've just put it here with the bow on it. But if I take the bow off and show you, so with the bow it looks like this. And then if I take the bow off, and it comes off really easily, it's just got a piece of elastic behind it actually that clips onto the button. This is what it looks like without. This is the next outfit, and these are the white trousers that I briefly showed you earlier. These are made from a very thick cotton type material, and I've put it here with this really nice cropped off black jacket. It's like a suit jacket cropped off with short sleeves, and around the sleeves is trimmed with lace. I love that small detail. It's small, but it kind of makes a difference. I think it really adds something. And I've just put it here with this pink bag. Love how this looks. The great thing about these trousers are, as I mentioned earlier, they're not see-through. They're a very thick material. Because they're not skin tight, there's no clinging. They don't show any lumps or bumps or anything like that. And I feel like genuinely, this is my second pair of these trousers now. And I find them to be such a confident trouser to wear. The next up is this outfit. Completely different pair of trousers, slightly cropped at the ankle. If you are more petite, these are obviously going to sit lower down the ankle on you. The top is knitted. And I would say it's a medium knit. It's not super heavy winter, but it's not really thin summer. And for that reason, I think that it's perfect as a spring or even an early autumn kind of top where it's not too hot, it's not too cold. You just want something in between. But I find that the cut of both the trouser and the top are very flattering in my opinion. The trousers are very, very high waist. And they've got quite a thick waistband on them that really pulls you in. And what do you think? I really love them. They're also, on the outside, I don't know how many of you have ever worn a coated jean. You know when you get these jeans and they're coated on the outside so they feel waxy and they've got like a matte faux leather look to them? These, there's not faux leather, they have a matte texture to them that feels coated, and it's almost like there is a texture. It's not smooth, there is a texture to it, which hopefully you are seeing here, but both really nice, like perfect for spring. Then there is this blouse. It's made from the softest material and it's slightly sheer. So what I've done is I've put a little pencil top underneath it, and it's a long blouse, so you could tuck it in if you want to. Although what I've done is I've just bowed it at the tummy and then I've tucked the two little tails underneath so that you can't see it. Oh no, it's just fallen back out again. Normally I use actually a hair elastic when I tuck tops like this. I twist the hair elastic round and then I tuck it under and it doesn't go anywhere. But this is how I would personally be choosing to wear it, and I love the collar on it. It's so pretty. Then we have these trousers, which I've just put on with that top that you saw earlier, the stripy one. These trousers are really thick velvet. Can you believe it? They are velvet. I never thought that I would be into velvet trousers, but I actually really like them. They're very comfortable. They're very tightly fitted on the waist, but they have got a slight elasticated waistband, so they are quite forgiving. And I also really like the way they've got a pinstripe down the side of each leg. And the pinstripe is like it's like a piece of fabric, a trim. It's like the trim off a piece of fabric that goes up and down each leg. They also have pockets, and these are actually very flattering. Oh, I like these. This jacket is a complete favourite for me. You know I really like houndstooth or gingham. This is a gingham cropped off blazer jacket, and it has faux cuffs on it. So what I mean by that is it's been designed to look like you're wearing a long sleeve white shirt underneath when actually you're not. And I like the look of this. I like how it elongates the arm. This is a very thick material. This is the kind of thing that's a really good transitional piece, because whilst it is thick, because it's cropped and it's quite V-neck at the front, depending on what you're thinking about wearing underneath it, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. But when I say it's a thick material, I mean it feels premium, it feels quality. All of the pieces I'm showing you, I would say, are very high-end high street in terms of their quality and in terms of their price point as well. I am obsessed with this dress. I don't know whether these shoes work with it. I've just put them with it for the sake of it, just to wear them. I'm going to change them in 1 second so you can make up your own mind. But this dress is one that I was worried it wasn't going to be long enough, but actually it really is. It's to the knee on me, and I'm 5'7", which I think I've told you already so that you could get an understanding of how long the trousers are. But this is how long it is on me, and I think it's the cutest little dress. It's very thick material as well, so I don't feel like there's any concern about the wind catching it or anything like that. The material is thick. It's also pleated around here, and it's got Chanel style buttons up the front and also on the pockets. These pockets aren't real, they're like faux pockets. And then it has a white trim around the collar and around the sleeves. And then this outfit, this is one of my favourites. I love the colour of it, I love the texture. It's a very, very thick tweed. And I'm hoping that you can see the detail of the tweed from me coming closer to the camera, but there is actual little tiny red sequins as well in the tweed on this that just catches the light. I love the fastening on the neck. It actually fastens at the waist with magnets that are pretty strong. That's not coming undone. And yeah, the skirt's really cute. I love it as a set. So you buy this as a set, you get both together. And I've put them with these shoes, which may or may not work. I'm not sure. I did. Shall I swap the shoes and show you? Wait there 1 second. This is it with different shoes. Let me know what you think. I really, really like this outfit. It's one of my definite favourites. And then this is the final dress. And actually, This isn't just a dress, it's a dress and a jacket that comes as part of a set. So the great thing is, if you like the dress and you want to switch out the jacket, you totally can. And likewise, if you want to wear the jacket with a completely different outfit, you can. And I think the price that you pay for both together in the set is actually quite good. And can you see how much the jacket transforms this dress and makes it so, so different? And I've just put it on here with my Open bag, and also just these shoes that I got a little while ago, actually. They're very Chanel style. Okay, so that was clothing done. Let's start with the Prada item. I bought these a little while ago, you know, and I said to myself, I'm not gonna open them unless I open them with all of you, and I've really missed not seeing them. They're in here. It's a pair of shoes, and it's a pair of shoes that I've wanted for a long time. And they were not easy to get, actually, because whatever you think of them, because I think they are quirky, whatever you think of them, they have been super popular and really difficult to get in different sizes, particularly in this colour. So they are the Monolith loafers. Take that out. This is what they look like. I know, they are an acquired taste. You can get them in beige, black and in white. I had seen them in white, and I wear a lot of pink and a lot of pale greys. And I thought they're not as harsh as the black. The black's cool and it would go with more. But for me, I can get the whites to work. I already wear white sneakers all the time anyway. I don't really wear anything else. And so these are the kind of things that I think are really gonna mesh in well with my style. So that's them. It's got Prada written on the inside there, and when I tried them on in the shop, they're actually really comfortable. Straight off, I was surprised by that. Now let's move on to Fendi. I've been wanting to wear this for ages, but I kept putting it off. Sorry, it's a receipt. I kept putting it off because, again, I didn't want to open it until I'd shown you all first. And it's something that some of you will already know about if you watched my last vlog. And it's a piece of ready-to-wear. And some of you said to me you wanted to know which colour I went for, whether I went for the black or the grey. Well, here is what I went for. I went for the grey. In the end, I thought the black was gorgeous and very classic, but it was quite harsh. And I don't really wear all black. I wear it for the gym, and that's about it. I don't really wear all black. I wear softer colours. I wear a lot of pink, a lot of white. And I wanted something that was going to work with my wardrobe. So it's reversible. These jackets are reversible. So on one side, you've got the Fendi monogram. And on the other side, you have just plain. And you have pockets on both sides. So on this side, there are leather pockets, which look like this. And the zip has been designed so that it flips over. Yeah, this is the zip. And the toggly bit goes all the way round. So it's designed so that you can wear it both ways, depending on however you're feeling that day. I like both ways. And one of the reasons as well why I preferred the grey to the black is the black monogram on the inside is the classic Fendi monogram, which is, I think they call it tobacco. And I've got a jumper in that monogram in the tobacco, and it's gorgeous, but it's not the easiest to wear, actually, depending on your colour palette. If you wear blacks and caramels and camel tones, you could wear that easily. For me, wearing pastels doesn't really work so much, but this, I feel like this is softer. It's not as in your face, it's not as loud. You've still got that monogram there if you want it, but it's not as kind of loud. And when I'm wearing it this way anyway, the plain way, and the hood's just there, you just get a glimpse of it. You don't get anything too powerful, anything too strong. So I was really pleased about that. Now let's do some bags. So I have got two bags. They're both new. This is the first. Now, some of you might remember, I've shown you before bags from LELU London. And, cool, this is nice. The lady who makes the bags, I discovered her by chance on Instagram. And these are some of her bags. So I discovered her, and I just loved her designs, and I ended up buying a bag, and then I bought a second one, and this is her new out bag, and it looks like this. And all of her stuff she hand makes herself, everything she crochets. So with this, all of these bits of leather, these squares of leather are crocheted together, and you can also get this in black. You can get it in different colours. It's got loops on the sides, so you can wear it crossbody as well. And let's have a look on the inside actually. Oh wow, it's got like a bag organiser on the inside. So there's a catch that opens and closes the bag if you want to do that. Look at the inside. It comes with a bag organiser. This is good. And then that is your crossbody strap. What do you think? I absolutely love this, and I love the fact that it's been handmade as well. Honestly, check out her things. She has so many different bag designs to choose from. She also has Bottega style bags that she makes, and they are gorgeous. So go and check her out. But that's that. Then the second bag, this came in a really big box actually. The second bag came in this box and came with this dust bag, quite a big dust bag. And the bag is by a brand called Openen, or Open, A-U-P-E-N. And this is it. This is leather, pale pink. It's got a plaited handle. And look at this cute little charm. I should take the sticker off that, shouldn't I? So it's got a cute little charm on the side there. This is removable, so you can put this on your keys or on any other bag if you wanted to. But it sits so nicely under the arm. I've been using this just recently, and I love the details on it. It's got the brand logo on various areas of the bag. It's got it on the zip. The little zipper there has got the logo on it. It's a nice big open space, fits an extra large phone as well. And this style is called Nirvana. So this is the Nirvana bag. Comes in so many other colours. So if you like the style of it, but you're not keen on the colour, or it's not for you, like I wear pink, so I was always going to go for this. But if you prefer another colour, go and check them out. They have loads to choose from. I'll link to them below. And yeah, absolutely love this. And then for some skincare. So Carla left a message under a video and said, could I talk about skincare? And I thought, well, I've got some new skincare at the moment, so this is actually a good time to talk about it. So what I use, you know, I've done videos before where I've spoken to you about the use of lasers, of Botox, etc. But skincare is like one of my favourite things. I really look forward to the mornings and evenings when I can do my skincare routine. I use this, which is a LED infrared light mask. I've been using this pretty much on and off, you know, since I think it must have been 2019 is when I first got this. It's really good. If you're curious about them and what they can deliver in terms of results, I'm going to link below this video to my review on that, because I've put my before and after pictures in. And that company claim, well, two things. Current body claim that you see results after 2 weeks. I did not see results after 2 weeks. It was more like after a month to 2 months, but the results were excellent. The other thing I would warn you about with these masks is that online there are loads of reviews about them, and I wouldn't trust them, because there are before and afters of people that have got very deep lines on the forehead, and the afters, their lines have gone, and I'm sorry, that's Botox. This is good, but it's not going to give you those results. This is good if you've got mild pigmentation, enlarged pores, fine lines. It's not going to do anything if you're at the Botox stage. So beware of those sorts of reviews, because when I was looking at this mask, I saw those reviews, I saw those pictures, and I thought, oh, do you know, something's not adding up here. And when I got the mask, that's when I realised, yeah, it's good, but it's not a miracle worker. So it's part of my routine, but it's no Botox. Some of my favourite products that I've been using recently, and not all of these are new. You know, if I use things that I think are really good and they're long term, I will always share them with you. So my first is this eye serum, which I've been showing you on and off since 2016. This is a brand called Qualarex Beauty, and I would urge you to check them out. Please check them out. It's actually a brand that's created by a subscriber, and Christina, I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name, Christina makes everything. And the eye serum, like lots of the products are in my routine on a daily basis, but the eye serum, I believe, is why I don't have any fine lines around my eyes. I use this twice a day. It's an oily serum. When you use it, if you have any crepiness, if you have any dryness, it really gets in there, it really moisturizes, and it's cruelty-free, vegan, absolutely fantastic. It does puffiness, dark circles, wrinkles, and gives a youthful appearance, and I would absolutely agree. I can't speak for dark circles, but I can speak for dryness around the eye. When I've just cleansed my face, my eyes look dry, and then I put that on and they're back to life again, and they look a lot more youthful. The other product that I use from her on the regular are these exfoliating toner pads. So I do two things when it comes to exfoliation. I used to get those, you know, those abrasive mitts. I used to get those and scrub my face, and I look back, like with any cleanser, and I look back and I think, oh my gosh, why did you do that? Now I use these two together. This is Paula's Choice. It's the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant salicylic acid. And what it says it does, it actually does. Unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, yes. Smooths and evens skin tone, yes. It works. It stinks, it doesn't smell good, but I use this morning and evening. It's a chemical exfoliator. When I say exfoliator, it's not like a retinol where you feel your face in the morning and it feels like you've got sand on it, like grit, because it's all dry. It somehow exfoliates but hydrates at the same time. And I use with it these exfoliating pads, and these are individual pads that have texture to them. They're very exfoliating on their own, but the product that's on them creates it cleanses, so it lifts off impurities, so you can use it after you've cleansed, after you've washed your face. But it's got pH balance and hydration in it. And then the other product, which I'm trying at the moment, and I like it so far, from the same brand, and it's the Hyaluronic Face Serum, time delayed release, long lasting hydration. Really good, really, really good that. So check out Christina's brand. The other products that I've been using, Carla, that have worked really well are, for my neck, I use Squalane, and I use this one by Ellipsis Labs, which I get on Amazon. And you know that bit there? That bit there that starts to go, I think that this has really helped to keep mine in check. Because I've seen people like 34-year-olds that have got that. You know, those two lines that go down there, and I don't want that. When that happens, I'm going for a neck lift. I'm sorry. I know I'm vain, what can I say, but I will do that. But this I find to be really, really good, and I use this on the neck. Then I've been using all over my face this from Eve Lom, which is the Radiance Repair Retinol Serum. But what I love about this, and I am using it with the BHA, and some of you will probably tell me not to, but I'm using it together and I'm seeing no problems, just good results. And with this, the retinol isn't very strong. So there's no grittiness, there's no dryness. You just see really good hydrated skin. And then two final things. My moisturizer. So David, every year for my birthday, gets me one of those, you know, those luxury advent calendars where there's a gift in each of the drawers, and it's like, he's got me Charlotte Tilbury before, Jo Malone, and then for my birthday last year in 2023, he got me the Liberty of London one, and it's brilliant. And I'm still going through all of the products in it now and finding new favourite things that I hadn't tried before. And this one is from Votary. And look at the size of it. That came in that advent calendar. Decent size. This is a Night Star Serum, Meta Active Complex 3912, whatever that means. Rejuvenate your skin. And it smells a bit like, very delicate smell of rosemary. It smells like that. And it's very hydrating, but it's quite a thin moisturizer. It's not thick at all. And I use this with my eye serum. Then I go in with my Eve L'Homme, and then I use my Paula's Choice. And then the other thing that I use on and off, this also came in the advent calendar. It's this Lunar Sleep Night Oil. Some of you might recognize it. It's that one that's blue. Makes a real mess of your pillow, let me tell you that. I'm using it on and off because it makes my skin dry. And it does contain retinol. Retinoid oil. So it's good, but I wake up in the morning and my skin feels oily but dry, not in a good way. So every so often I go for this because I feel like it must be doing something good, but actually my skin just feels dehydrated after I've used it. And I do remember using this before when it first came out, like in 2015 or something, because there was a big hype around it. And I remember not liking it back then. And so now I just think maybe I should avoid that. But that's what I've been doing for skincare. And all of those things really work for me, really help. But I'm going to end the video here because this video is very long at this point. I want to thank all of you for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.